I never thought I'd see GradeAUnderA come back on YouTube. Now, if you guys don't know who GradeAUnderA is, he's a YouTuber that, in a very comedic way, addresses social issues using MS Paint, I believe, and commentary and jokes and all this sort of stuff. And then he stopped posting for a while after, during one live stream, we managed to see his face for a few minutes, well, for a few seconds, and then people recognized him in real life, and he's a teacher and all that, so he disappeared. The internet is one of those places where if you're afraid to show your face, you're gonna have a bad time. And if you don't want people to see your face, you shouldn't have your microphone plugged in. Which is why I physically unplug my microphone and webcam when I finish streaming and recording. Because I don't want anyone to accidentally see me do my thing on my bed like a Twitch streamer, accidentally playing with herself and accidentally undressing. Now, I can understand if I did that, I would be permanently banned because my boobs are not big enough. Let's get started.
As we enter, come the way.
You know how there's that rule on the internet that says if it exists, there is porn of it, right? Well, I want to make a new rule for 2018, which is whatever you do, someone somewhere will be offended by it. And it's true, isn't it? Listen, right? Being politically correct used to be easy as fuck. But in 2018, right, a few extra things have been added to that list. No spreading your legs on public transport, no wearing clothes from other cultures, no explaining things, God forbid you have a penis and have a better job than a woman, no being what? Nah, fuck here, now, it's like you can't brush your teeth anymore without someone seeing it as sexist somehow, do you know what I mean? Like, not only can you not do any of these things anymore, right, just because it might hurt someone's feelings, but in 2018, right, shit has hit the fan so hard, yeah, that we've got to a point where...
Oh my god, get the guillotine.
You can't even say the word mankind anymore.
We like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind.
Oh, exactly. Yes.
Well, obviously, mate, come on. How is someone supposed to not be offended by that? The word has man in it, for crying out loud. Right there. You might as well be shoving your dick right in my face if you're going to do that shit. That's outrageous. That's so offensive. And God forbid anyone get offended in 2018. Do you know what I mean? Fuck me, mate. I'd rather get murdered and raped than get offended. Right?
Well, then move to Britain or Germany.
Offended, is there? So to make sure you don't do the worst thing imaginable and offend someone, hello there, I'm gonna make a few videos telling you all how to be politically correct in 2018. Starting with today's lesson, shit you can't say.
Oh my god, ghost stories all over again.
Okay, so the word mankind is off limits because the word man might be offensive to some people, right? But if this is a reason to ban a word, then there are some phrases that need to be banned too. Like the following. To make sure we don't offend vegans and Peter, the phrase, killing two birds with one stone, is now off limits too. Okay? To ensure we don't offend any more gay people, right, the phrase, let me set the record straight, is to never be spoken again, yeah? And motivational phrases like, I'll keep it up, buddy, are now punishable by death because they're offensive to people with erectile dysfunction. And it's not just the word mankind either. We here at GradeAUnderA Studios have received complaints from some feminist viewers about some other words they don't like.
Like
so
diet
let's hear
and
from
fitness?
them since they've suddenly become so fucking important nowadays. I went to my doctor for depression and vaginal irritation, right? And he sent me to someone called the rapist. Excuse me? I personally find it kind of sexist and misogynistic, right? That the opposite of sadness is called happiness. Penis! Were you trying to say that you can't be happy unless you got a penis? This patriarchy is suffocating me, man. If you ask me, right, the word global triggers and offends me because I'm a flat earther. What? Yeah, me too, mate. And I know that the earth's not a globe. Okay, that's just retarded.
Real revolution rhymers, rhythm piranhas.
And it's not just words and phrases either. It's places as well. Listen, right? If enough retards, including the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, seriously think that fucking mankind is offensive to say just 'cause it has the word man in it and suggest saying people can't instead, right? Then I'm sure that he'll follow through on his morals and do the right thing, yeah? And tell the leaders of Peoply, Peoplia, and People that they need to change their offensive and triggering names as well.
Try, buddy.
Yeah, good on you, Justin. You let those countries know, mate.
Burn candles, say prayers, paint murals. It is true.
And it's not just these three. Like, America's such a male-privileged country nowadays, right? That the only way to fix that would be to change its name from America to I'm Erica. Alaska and Alabama have to change their names as well because the Allah part in it is offensive to non-Muslims, very not cool, and perhaps worst of all, right, the African country called Niger? Change your name, mate!
And I got the guns. I got the ganja.
And let's not forget, right, mankind is banned because everyone's a member of mankind, but not everyone is a man, alright? It's not inclusive, so we change the word. That's better. Wait,
What if I'm a helicopter?
then shouldn't the term Homo sapien be banned too? What? Look, 'cause everyone's a Homo sapien, right? But not everyone's a homo. It breaks the exact same rule that mankind does. So for consistency's sake, right, shouldn't Homo sapien be banned too, Grade? Moving on.
We can blaze it up on your block.
This is why I love
And again,
Grade A.
right, this all started because feminists made a big deal over mankind having the word man in it, right? But do you know what other word also has man in it? Woman! And human too! Oh my god! I'm a woman! And I'm a human! Barely. We can't have that! Change the
Don't
man
poke your
to
balls at it.
person! That's better! Mummy, why does it say son and not daughter? Oh my god!
MGS.
That's non-inclusive too! Change it again! Hence we all now have to say whooper child and hooper child. Much better!
Y'all feel me, even if it's in Swahili. A body got.
Listen, I have a dream, right? That one day, all of PeopleCon will finally get along. Every man, whooper, child, and child, right? People the world over, from Peoply to Peoplia, from Spaghetti Monster Mama, all the way to African American. Not only will that lower the hate, but it will increase the love too. Killing two cis white men with one stone. So let me set the record somewhere on the sexuality spectrum. Political correctness is the way forward, right? It should be seen as correct to want to be politically correct instead of just overall correct. So fuck the truth and honesty, right? Making sure we don't offend anyone is what we should put all of our efforts into. Hello again? And if we do that,
He can do that,
the
though.
world will truly know our genitals. You what? Fucking no!
You'd be doing him a favor, though. Welcome back, Grade. Does he have any ending things? No? Nani? Beautiful. Now we're gonna get a Warner Brothers copyright strike. See, I saw a tweet, or was it an Instagram post about some congresswoman or senator or whatever the fudge, and she's like, eliminating freedom of speech is not the same as saying certain things illegal so they don't offend anybody. And she said something along the lines, there's a distinction. Freedom of speech and having the ability to express your opinion innately comes with the risk that someone is going to disagree with you and be offended. Because if you make everything illegal that offends somebody, you've essentially got, like, dictatorship right there. Because I could say, I don't know, talking about colors offends me for whatever reason I pull out of my ass, And then if enough people believe in that, we make that illegal so no one can talk about colors. Sounds pretty stupid, right? That's essentially what's happening. Freedom of speech is there to give people the ability to discuss, to argue, to disagree, and express their opinions. Yes, if some people are outwardly, insulting people, they're dicks. But at the same time, if we don't have freedom of speech, we're going to have thought and information control, which is what we don't want. Because then society itself is going to be essentially programmed into a bunch of sheep, which is what we don't want. We don't want that type of censorship. We don't want that type of control on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, even though we're starting to get it. Because 10, 20, 30 years down the track, the information we have access to will be controlled, and in turn, the way we think is going to be limited and controlled because the information we have access to is controlled. Like the mainstream media, they control what we see, they control the frame of the reporting, and we take what they show as fact, even though 90% of the time what they're showing is absolute bullshit. They incite war, they incite hatred, they incite indifference. We don't want that. We need freedom of speech. That's the whole point of freedom of speech. That's why our forefathers died to protect it. And now a bunch of college students studying arts degrees, they'll be working at McDonald's in about 3 years, want to take it away because they got a bunch of credit cards, maxed them out, they're unemployable, and they've got no future. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Go with that.
Wow. Better than my sister. Friend. Ow.
Fuck me.
Stick it
That
in
felt
there.
good. Oh, no, don't touch that. No, I don't think you. No. Whoa, no, that's funny.